Aubrey is back. He's double downing. He is refusing to apologize, just as I predicted. Because trust me, Aubrey, we both know that having the snarkers mad at you is way worse than me being mad at you. You know what I mean?
It was an interesting point.
Aubrey Smalls. I don't think it's wrong to ask. Is that his real name?
I don't know.
I was curious about that, but he goes by that everywhere on all platforms. So
that's his real last name?
It's possible.
That is always what I assumed.
It's just a little spin of irony.
I'm not 100% sure, just because he was like a comedian and actor, and
yeah, it might be a stage
names
name
a lot.
Yeah.
So it's not, but I can't say for sure.
I mean, no, I'm wondering. I mean, genuinely.
Either or, it's pretty sick to own it like that. If he decided to pick that name,
and sick in a good way.
Yeah.
Just to be clear for you,
it's pretty owning it. It's cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, he says, I just wish you all could see the other 90% when they were talking over everything I said and just making jokes. What they show is them ultimately caving because they got bored with me. Bro, what are you talking about? Honestly, I went back to find the footage. I was like, I'll show the footage. I don't give a fuck, but it's so long gone. We don't have whatever we edited out, which I don't know how much we even edited out, because we uploaded the whole thing of it on our members, or at least the majority of it. I don't
know if Aubrey's aware of that, because I don't know if he's a member or was a member, but the mostly unedited version is up for members. The one that's in the public episode was like a 20-minute excerpt or something.
Only because we didn't have an hour in the show to show it. It wasn't because we're trying to hide anything. And there you go. You could see it. Members can still go back and watch it. It's like an hour long, unedited. Well, it's edited, but I don't know what we edited out. It was, I think, just for brevity, probably.
Yeah.
I just realized you have the same last name as him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And
yours is natural, so maybe his is too.
Right.
So does Biggie.
That's true.
So
I'm sure that there are people with that last name. I'm just saying, it would be an interesting irony.
Yeah.
Just like if my last name was Tourette's.
that would be ironic. You're like, damn, he was destined.
What are the chances?
Yeah.
Anyways, I got sent this message. Aubrey, you had no reason to lie in a DM to a random fan. Loved watching you on the show. Thank you. Blown away by how kind everyone has been. Why would you lie in a DM? There's no incentive.
Maybe he just meant the fans. To give him a little grace here. I don't know why I'm giving him grace. He lied to our faces, but
yeah, he fucking spit in your face.
But
man.
In this case, you could argue that he was just the fan reaction was positive, which it was. Which again, like nobody was an asshole to you other than Jimmy and Gary, and that was the reason that you came. That was the reason that you came here. So it should not have been that surprising.
Also, with these comments, the previous one that you're reading, he doesn't clarify that it's Jimmy and Gary interrupting him, because I rewatched that extended clip and it's just Gary, or mostly Jimmy, making jokes and interrupting him, which is why he was there. No one else was talking, just Jimmy and sometimes Gary, not as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made it seem like it was us, but obviously, again, whatever,
silly.
Bro.
Whatever. We've covered it.
But let me see what else he's got to say, just to give him, his lore. Let him hear him out.
Yeah.
By the way, I clarified in my follow-up video, the only time I mentioned H3 by name, when I said in front of 50,000 people, I meant the segment would be aired live, not that the first segment was. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Hold it.
I'm silent watching because they are doxing me on Reddit. The fuck are you accusing us of now?
The fuck up, dude.
And anything I say will contribute to the fire. But this is the first time I'm seeing all these clips, so I just wanted to pop in. We're doxing you now?
Yeah. I know exactly what he's talking about.
This is proof that he's lying.
Yeah.
If we're doxing him on our subreddit, then imagine what actually happened
right
during the interview.
Yeah, no, this is a perfect example, because what happened was people on Facebook were getting served an ad that he published on Facebook, and they were posting it to our subreddit. It was him advertising that he was looking to like sublet his apartment in New York or.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
And we were taking. Sorry, and we were taking them down.
We were taking them down as they came up, just out of an abundance of caution. But to be clear, that is not what doxing is. You posted an advertisement on Facebook.
It's a public video
with your name
that you literally paid for people to see.
Yes, correct. And people posting that on the subreddit, which again, other than your name, has zero public information. Like it doesn't have your number, it doesn't say where you live, anything like that. And we still took it down. And you're still claiming that you got doxed by a subreddit. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't see it, and I'm, so like, you're welcome.
Shut up!
You're welcome for that.
I got his ad on my Facebook, which was weird.
Yeah, tons of people were. It was obnoxious because we kept deleting it because I knew that he would fucking try and say something like that.
Wait, why did he advertise his apartment to so many people? That must have cost a lot.
It was an ad for him to find a place to live, right?
Or something like that.
He was looking for a place to live.
It was a personal ad. It was a personal ad.
He posted it on, this is my understanding, he posted on one of these places where you look for housing, roommates, whatnot. Gave a lot of information with his real name and all that. And
was it Smalls?
I think so. But the second we saw it, we put like a red alert. Anyone on our mod team, the crew, remove it if you see it, even though it's not straight up doxing, just to be super cautious.
Just to look after,
So if something like that was posted, it might have been up for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then it's removed. So it's absolutely ridiculous to say that.
Yeah, we're doxing you, bro.
Yeah.
But you're right. That tells you everything you need to know about like his like implied like, oh, if only you saw the real thing. It's like this dude, he's a liar.
Yeah,
he's a liar.
If that's what doxing is, then yeah, we were fucking humiliating him on purpose or whatever he wants to say. By the same logic. Someone said they should drop the entire unedited Zoom call. I genuinely would. I immediately when I read that,
the raw footage doesn't exist anymore. But again, I think most people have just seen the public episode, which is like a 20-minute thing. There's like, how long was it, Nate? It's like over an hour, right?
Yeah, it's over an hour, and I think the interview with Aubrey lasts about 20 to 30 minutes, and that's longer than the uploaded version on the public channel, which is like 10 minutes.
There you go. So yeah, there's quite a bit more of it on the members version.
I mean, I don't mind showing it. I just don't think it's interesting. I'd show it on the show. I don't think it's interesting, isn't it?
It's just what you expect. It's Jimmy doing like, well, I guess I won't do it anymore, but then he keeps doing it, and it's like, it's just that
being Jimmy.
Yeah.
And if people want to see, it's called Elders through our members episode.
Elders, right? We did a spin.
Elderlies.
On frenemies, elderlies. With him and my old man.
Yeah.
Old timey, just like that, Aubrey. You know about old timey.